this part, we will understand how can we locate and delete duplicate data in Excel. So the spreadsheet in which we are working will be this filtering and sorting one. So we have to select this spreadsheet here, and here is our spreadsheet in which we have vehicle manufacturers and model specifications. So when dealing with data in Excel, it's easy to create duplicate entries. You can also come across the duplicate data in the workbooks that are given to you. And most of the time, the duplicate data is not needed. So how can you identify and find the duplicate data? So there is a tool for doing this in Excel. However, it doesn't tell you where the duplicate data is, but it just deletes that data. Sometimes it can be a little disconcerting because we don't know what data was deleted. So first of all, what I do is I try to identify the duplicate data before it actually gets deleted, just to see what rows or columns or cells are duplicate. And this can be done by using conditional formatting. So when it comes to this method, I would recommend selecting a multiple columns. So for instance, I would recommend selecting these three columns here: the model, sales in thousands, and years resale value. So we'll just select these here. We'll hold Ctrl Shift and press the down arrow. It will select all the data in these columns. Now we'll go to the conditional formatting, highlight cells, and here we have the duplicate values. So we'll have to click on that. And here it is saying that the duplicate values are highlighted with light red fill or dark red text. So we'll have to just click OK, and if we want, we can change the color of these duplicate data. So for now I'll just click OK and come back to the top. And as you can see, the system has detected there are some duplicates within this table. So when you look at this now, you may think there's a duplicate here, there's a duplicate here, and here, because these two match up. So that's need to be taken care of. But when you actually look at this a little bit more closely, you can see that it's probably just a coincidence, because the first 18.225 is for the model CL and the second 18.225 is for the model Catera, and that is for the manufacturer Cadillac, whereas the manufacturer of the first 18.225 was Acura. But if you look closely, you can see that these two figures are same just by coincidence, but they belong to two different pieces of data. However, with these two here for the Acura Integra, just look at these here. I can see that okay, the model is same, the sales in thousands is same, the year resale value is also the same, engine size is also the same, so everything is same. So we can say that this is a duplicate entry. And if we scroll down, and here's also Ford F series, which for which the amount was 15.075, and we can see that this and this here also the same, this is also the same. So yeah, this is a duplicate entry. And here for the Honda Passport, we can see that here also the amounts are same. So yeah, we have three duplicate values in this table. So why is it I selected multiple columns to test? So if we just look at the model column here, so if I scroll down a bit, we actually come across a vehicle called Dodge Neon. But if we scroll down a bit further, you can see that there's another vehicle which is manufactured by Plymouth, which has the same model name Neon. If I use the delete duplicate tool in a wrong way, and if I just deleted any duplicate entries in this column here, the second Neon, which is the one here, will actually get deleted. But it doesn't need to be deleted because it is a unique entry. So we'll just scroll back to the top. So now you understand why did we use conditional formatting, so just we can see if there are any duplicate entries. And you can do something else, like you can just count the duplicate entries, just like this one here, this one here, and this one here. Let's see if there is any other duplicate entries. No. So we have 3 duplicate entries. So now I know that there are 3 duplicate entries, so only 3 rows should get deleted. So now what we can do is we can just undo our actions that we have performed here and get rid of this conditional formatting. We can do this just by clicking Ctrl plus Z one time, and you can see that the data is back where it was before we applied conditional formatting. Or what you can do is I'll show you the other way. So I'll just apply the conditional formatting again. You have to just select the data, go to conditional formatting drop down, manage rules, and here we have the rule we have applied. So we'll just have to select this, click on delete rule, and now we'll click OK. So yeah, now the conditional formatting has been removed. So at this point, now we can delete our duplicates. So to use this rule, you can just select any of the cell in your table, or you can just select any of the cell and hold Ctrl and press A to select the whole table. Come to the data tab, and here we have remove duplicates. The first thing you need to do is you need to check whether this is on or off, which says that my data has headers. In our case, the data does have the headers, so I'll just want to have this checked on. If it is checked off, then that means this tool will look through the headers as well. And I don't need it to do that, so I'll just check it on again. And now I can decide which columns do I want to test. So to make this tool more accurate, I would recommend not including certain columns like these two here, the manufacturer and the vehicle type. Because as you can see, a lot of data has been repeated again and again, like this manufacturer name Audi, BMW, Cadillac, Chevrolet, and etc. And for the vehicle type, we have passenger, which is repeated again and again. So now if I click OK, it will come back and tell me that 3 duplicate values found and removed, which I know from the earlier investigation that we have done from using the conditional formatting tool. So I'll click OK to that. So that's how you can remove duplicate entries in Excel. So as you can see, we do have another spreadsheet here, and we will be looking at something called advanced filtering. But what I would like you to do is actually do a small exercise. So here in this table, we also have 3 duplicates. So what I need you to do is you could just apply some conditional formatting and find out where the duplicates are, or you can just directly try the remove duplicates tool and delete them. And if you need any help with this, you can just revisit this tutorial, or you can just comment in the comment section of this video.